Hi guys, me again. Surprise. Okay, this is a mini update about my book. My name is Rapunzel. It is currently at the editor. It's in the last few editing stages, so everything should be complete done mid-May or before, so yay. The reason I've posted this video about My Name is Rapunzel, got a ton of people wanting to read it. That's fantastic. Love it, love it. Thank you guys so much. There's like, on Goodreads, I think last I looked was 8,200 some people or 8,300. I have no idea. It was the last time I looked. A lot of people are wanting to read this book, and and thank you so much for all the responses and the emails that I get and the comments on the website. A few dilemmas there with this book. When is it coming out? I'm gonna get all my ums out of the way. How about that? Okay. Whew. Enough. All right. So, if I self-publish My Name is Rapunzel, I could have it out, this summer. Obviously, it could be out there in, ebook format, paperback, and eventually, a few months down the line, it would be out in audiobook. However, if I try the traditional route, it could take up to a year for this book to be released, or possibly longer. I mean, I don't know. I would have to contact agents and, see. It's a long process. But with 8,200 people plus wanting this book, and again, thank you. I just don't know which way to go, which would be better. There are advantages and disadvantages both ways, in my opinion. The advantages to self-publishing is, I have the final say-so in everything, and I can make a change just like that if something is wrong by the way it's put out there. Also, it can be put out, fairly quick. 2 months, I think, tops, or maybe even quicker. With, and the books end up costing a little bit more because I think traditional publishers, they like mass produce things, and they can sell them cheaper as well, and they can also put them out in hardback. Now, I have seen some books, traditional publishers are going, paperback, which I still love those. Now, traditional published, on the other hand, obviously you could wait. It would have to wait at least a year, possibly longer, going through an agent and getting it sold to a publishing house, and the drill. And then, it's not about the money. It really isn't, because I'm certainly not rich. You do get less percentage. However, the publishing house, I think, and their senior editor has the final say-so in things. I've not experienced that yet. So, that is the dilemma right now. I just don't know which way to go on that. I'm really up in the air. My editor, it's good things to say both ways. And she has made one suggestion, whether I go self-publish or try the traditional route. And I have seen this on several other authors' websites, Facebook pages, and stuff like that. It's called a street team. They've put together a street team. Not necessarily beta readers, because at this point, when this book is done, it's done. She recommended at least 50 people, if not more. She said as many as I could get. With over 8,000 people, it shouldn't be a problem. I was thinking more like 100. If people wanted to read the book, I could send them a PDF version with the understanding and promise that they would not share that file with anyone. They would write a review, send me the review, save that review as well, but send it to me in an email. And when the book actually comes out, whether it's traditionally published or self-published, they would post the review, like, say, on Amazon, good or bad, because all books don't get 5-star reviews. We know this. It's not going to be for everyone. But, these are, this is the things that I have found out. These are the things that I found out about having a street team. So, if I go the traditional route, I would take these handful of reviews, obviously with an agent, and they would show this to the publisher and say, hey, we've already got this amount of reviews, or however you want to say it, ready, with the promise that they're going to post these reviews when this book gets released. So, I mean, that's pretty cool to think that way. Um, Obviously, if I self-publish and I have these promise of reviews, good or bad, I would also, on my end, I would pay for these books, and, you know, if I had 100 people, I would mail them that book. I would send them a signed book along with a bookmark. Now, if it was traditionally published, then I would have to buy so many books. I don't think I would be able to afford 100 at their price, but I would buy so many books and have a drawing of just the street team people and mail them, the winners, the books, and then everybody in the street team would obviously get bookmarks too. So, you know, I just don't know where to go with this. The book is really good. Um, really, really good. And I know I'm the writer. Um, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for everyone to read it. It has been a very stressful time for me because last fall I was terribly sick. We were doing some remodeling, and then I got sick. I was sick for about 2 months, and then I got sick again right before Christmas. And then, you know, they had the holidays, and then tax season is here, and, you know, the business is really busy during, you know, like the 3-4 months out of the first part of the year, maybe 5. And, you know, I was in the middle of all this and writing and going through all this stuff. So, this last year and this year has been kind of taxing on this book. You know, I did not expect to get sick, and certain things happened last year. So it actually put me behind. I was hoping that everything would be completely finished mid-April, you know, where we're basically at. But, you know, I don't want to push things. I want things to be right. And I think with the amount of people who want to read this book, it should be right. It needs to be right. I mean, everything. You know, the I's dotted, the T's crossed, the commas in the proper place. I mean, everything needs to be right. You know, with the editor, we went through a lot of different things, a lot of different steps, developmental, everything. You know, finding plot holes and developing the plot and the characters and the world building. You know, everything is falling into place. So, you know, this book has been a lot of work, but, you know, I can't wait for you as the readers to read it. And I'm terribly excited. I really am. You know, and you know, I don't know. There's a lot of book bloggers, you know, on YouTube. You know, again, I peruse you guys' channels, but, you know, if you guys, you know, have any suggestions or anything about a street team or possibly, let me see, what they do, blog hops. I've heard of blog hops. Now I don't do any of that. I don't understand it. But right now I want to start with a street team. So I want to put together a street team. Again, whether it's going to be self-published or traditionally published, I need to put together a street team. I hope I've explained things correctly. Send me an email. Make a comment below. If you don't want to, you know, be included, that's fine. Send me an email. I'll put my email address down below, and I'll put them all in a separate file. And I will acknowledge that I've received your email, and I'll have you on that list. And again, with the promise that you're not going to share the PDF file with anyone. Again, if I do self-publish, I will mail you the books when it does come out. But if it's traditionally published, I'll have to do a drawing in a certain different type of way. It's all good. It's all good. And if anybody knows anything about blog hopping, let me know, because I want to, you know, I'm not going to start creating a big marketing buzz about My Name is Rapunzel until I know which way it's going to be published, if that makes any sense. But I think the street team, it's been very successful for other authors, so I thought I would give it a try myself, and I am so sorry if I have been babbling for 9 minutes. So hopefully I have this correct, and I'm doing things right. And yeah. Alright, leave your comments below. Feel free to send me an email if you want to be included in the street team. You do not have to have a website. You do not have to have a YouTube channel. You know, you just have to be an avid reader and someone who loves to read books, and YA books. You know, My Name is Rapunzel is a retelling, a fairy tale retelling of Rapunzel. And so, you know, just with the promise that you will leave the review, again, I have to have the review emailed to me, and all reviews, because I'm going to have, if it's 50 people or 100 people, all those reviews will be put together And if it goes traditionally published, again, it'll go straight to the publisher and say, hey, we have these many reviews ready to be posted on the day of release. So I know I'm repeating myself. If it's self-published, again, you just go ahead and leave that review. So I'm doing things with the hopes of one way, possibly the other. So we'll see how it all works out. Alright guys, I hope I have not babbled on and confused you in any way. But yay, you know, book's fixing to come, you know, it's fixing to be ready, so I am excited about it, and I can't wait for everybody to read it, and I've just been stressed, so again, I need to breathe. But it's all good. I promise. Alright guys, hope to see you soon, and have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye.